Good evening everybody, welcome back to the channel, it's me, the Oxman Reacts, and as promised in the end of the previous video that I uploaded earlier, we'll be starting a brand new random show, and it is Bad Education with Jack Whitehall. Now this show, as I mentioned, I watched a little tiny bit of it back in the day when it was released, 2012, but I can't remember any of it. I just remember that Jack Whitehall's in it. So I wanted to do the show in full again, because I see people talking about it, and it's really popular, and a lot of people like it. So yeah, I'm going to do it, going to watch it again, and, well, it's extra content for all you guys. Are you really going to complain about that? I don't think so. So, we'll get into this. So obviously, it'll start on the Patreon, and then gradually the episodes will end up on YouTube at some point too. I don't know which tier I'm going to put this in at the moment, but obviously the first episode of any show we start ends up being available to every tier. That's just a policy that I kind of operate. The first episode of every show we start, regardless of what tier I'm thinking of putting it in the future, is available in every tier, so that people in those lower tiers see, oh, we're starting a new show, I might want to watch that, etc, etc. So yeah, let's go.
Every morning, off.
I thought he was a teacher in this.
Sorry. Carry on.
Morning, class.
Yeah, I thought so.
I have taken the liberty of doing the form register for you.
Shh.
你这是很抽清的老师。
Ying, your language is very beautiful, but means nothing to me.
Parents' evening tonight, sir. You get to meet my mum. Everyone says she's a mill.
Chantel, have you not got a class to be preparing for?
Maths. We're doing fractions. Apparently 23 won't go into 15. Mrs. Mollinson says it's impossible. We'll see about that.
Remdog, why are you late?
Wheelchair?
And you, Mitchell?
Well, this thing don't push itself, does it?
Look, please.
That is a valid excuse for being late to class, being in a wheelchair. Not so much for the guy pushing it, but...
It's Monday morning.
Look, he can clearly push it himself.
Joe, can you just go and see if that first aid box has got any Barocca in it?
Barocca.
Yes, Dad. Oh, my days! He just called Mr. Wicker's dad! What a helmet!
Shut up, Mitchell. At least he knows who his dad is.
Shut up, Mitchell. At least he knows who his dad is. You can't say that as a teacher!
Yeah, properties. Original style, we come to keep them young, the wicked and it's wild, yeah.
Parents' evening. Sick opening. Hangover class. Shh. Follow me on Twitter at AlfieWick. You can't do that anymore as a teacher, can you? Ask your students to follow you on social media. No. He's out cold.
And that is how quiet Anne Frank and her family had to be to evade capture by the Nazis.
Not
Mr.
even
Wickers,
close.
I need the papers.
You want to see my papers?
The mock exam.
You want to see my papers?
Has anyone ever told you that you would make a wonderful SS officer?
Yes. Yeah,
Now, shall
I
we
bet
just
they
do
have.
this in my office?
Oh, he's going to get a bollocking. Wow.
I need to process the mock exam results for
Talk about moody.
parents' evening tonight.
Yeah, right, good. I was hoping you'd ask about those.
Stop fanny farting, Mr. Wickers. Just give me the results. Where are they?
Funny farting.
All up here.
What?
Seriously, give me any student, I'll give you their results.
Mitchell Harper.
A.
Chantel Parsons.
A.
Natalia Lissavaskia.
A.
Natalia Lissavaskia was a double gold medal winning Soviet shot putter.
What they get up to in their free time is none of my concern, Isabel.
Don't call me that.
Izzy? Is that better? Sort of more chummy? The Isda?
I suppose you think you've got balls coming in here, playing your silly little games. Well, let me tell you something. I've got bigger balls than you'll ever have.
I can totally believe that.
Well, it's written in the gents, but I assume that was just a rumour.
It's a metaphor, Mr. Wickers. And let me hit you with another one. You're skating on very thin ice, and that ice is cracking with the weight of me and my ginormous balls.
The emphasis. Ginormous balls.
Two's company, three's a crowd.
So wait, now you've got 3 balls?
By 5 or they all fail.
By 5? But that's like 30 papers. That's like 3 hours marking.
That's like your job.
This is slave labour. You're persecuting me.
Parents' evening is my opportunity to show you up for who you really are. Bye.
Parents' evening is my opportunity to show you up. What the fuck are you doing, love?
5, or you'll be running home to your daddy like the pathetic little boy you are.
Oh, I won't be running anywhere.
Alright.
No, because Daddy is picking me up in the car.
Alfie, your post in my pigeonhole again.
Morning, Rosie.
Oh, I see.
What is it? Another nomination for Teacher of the Year?
Outstanding payment on a student loan.
What do you like? Lovely.
Oh, I look terrible, but thanks.
I was thinking about you last night. I was on my way to the gym for an ab attack, and I went past Cafe Rouge. Reminded me of our little date.
It was a staff party.
You say potato, I say date.
Oh, please, Alfie, not today. Richard broke up with me last night.
What? He broke up with you? Why? You're perfect.
You know, I guess it's a relief.
Nobody's perfect.
I'm a
Nobody.
very physical person, and I think Richard was intimidated by that.
What a square.
I mean, for the past few months, we barely touched each other. You know, I'm going to take a break from relationships and throw myself into my voluntary work. No more dating men for me. Just orphans and abused children.
Oh, as in the charity work.
Yeah.
I've
But
Yeah.
the way she worded that.
But if I need some teary pity sex, you'll be on my shortlist.
I clear my
thanks.
diary like that. Except for Thursday, it's my dad's birthday, so he's taking me and a friend to go and see
Yeah, she wasn't inviting you, mate.
Cirque du Soleil.
Richard used to love the circus.
Bit stalker is a bit obsessive with this, isn't it? Obsessive behaviour. What do you call that? Couldn't resist.
Someone put your post in my pigeonhole.
Yeah, like I'm gonna fall for that trick, Mollinson.
Class, I've got good news and bad news. What do you want?
The bad news?
Well, Ying, the good news is that today's history module is Pearl Harbor, and we all know what that means. It's Class Wars. Right, okay, so it's December 7th, 1941. We're in Hawaii, a military port. The first thing we're going to require is some Americans. Andre, you're Ben Affleck. Joe, Josh Hartnett. Remdog, you're a tank. Yes. Next up, I'm going to need a nurse. Where's my Beckinsale?
Lisa, I'm great with cancer and know all the worst speeches.
All right, you can...
Beaches? Wait, what? Beaches? It's a television show, isn't it? I'm suddenly getting flashbacks to when I was, like, 6, 7. in the house that my mum and I were in back then, she had on video something called Beaches, but I can't remember if it was a film or a television show. Right, anyway.
Be Beckinsale. Now, finally, we require a member of the Japanese Imperial...
Fuck. Slag.
Imperial Air Force. The Emperor will be proud of you, my lotus flower.
She's Chinese, you muppet.
I know.
Wow.
Okay, positions. It's kamikaze time.
Wait, sir.
What about the bad news?
You might, probably, almost definitely are all going to fail your mock exams.
What do you mean we're going to fail?
It's complicated, all right? I didn't want to bore you with it.
It's not really complicated. It's the fact that you can't be asked to mark their exam papers, so as a result, the class is going to fail because you're a terrible teacher. It's not really complicated, is it? You're just shit at your job, Alfie.
The important lesson here is for you to look for the positives in failure.
Positives in failure?
For example, my granddad. He suffered failure. Lung failure, which meant that I inherited a Volvo.
Wow.
So remember that. Always...
He managed to pull a positive out of his granddad dying of lung failure. I got a Volvo.
Look for the Volvo. So, it's a quiet morning in Pearl Harbor, but not in Tokyo.
Alfie, we can't fail. My dad will kill me.
Don't be silly.
My dad'll kill you.
Yeah,
Well,
alright.
I mean, I guess I could mark some of them.
Listen,
Mark all of them, you're the teacher.
you mug. You need to mark all of them. Yeah, you don't want to see my dad when he's angry. He used to train in the same gym as DaveyH.
Of course he did, mate.
And Sally Gunnell.
Nice kicks.
Thank you?
Give them me.
What?
Give them me.
No.
Sounds like he's offering himself to somebody. Give them me.
You couldn't even wear them. They have an orthopedic heel.
Shut up, Downton Abbey.
Shut up, Downton Abbey.
They would play havoc with your arches. I'm sorry, Grayson. I'm not giving you my shoes.
No. Oh my god. He's a teacher and he's getting bullied by one of the students. Took his trainers off him.
Whoop whoop! It's the sound of the police. You have been apprehended. You have the right to remain silent, although that's unlikely, as you've been arrested by Sergeant Fraser, head of Dave's Witty Banter Unit. Step inside, Alf. Need a quick conflabamundo.
Conflabamundo. Twat.
Give me strength.
Grab some plastic, homeboy.
And enough strength
Look,
anybody
you're
could give
fine,
you to
are
put
you?
up with that.
If this is about those fire extinguishers, I was doing a class on democracy. I was using Mitchell to demonstrate Guantanamo Bay torture techniques.
Holster those pistols, young ranger. Let's just control
No, I'm gonna keep my pistol in hand and shoot you in the head with it.
Alt Apple Z that last little outburst, shall we? Although, for the record, that can definitely never happen again.
I get it. You are intimidated by my teaching methods. Right? Yeah, but I make learning fun. If I was a font, I'd be Comic Sans.
You are so Times New Roman.
Shut the funk door. You know I'd be wingdings. Crazy. Any shiz. Some...
Right. We've been with this guy for 30 seconds and I already hate him. Shut the funk door! Crazy. Oh, fuck off.
Some of the old school don't get you.
Any shiz? Bro.
I'm young, I'm cool, and I find your approach...
Fuck off. I've met loads of people like this at college. They were all arseholes. You know, it's mostly male tutors, usually between the ages of 29 and 45, that try to act cool and young, and it's just like, act your age, stop trying to fucking buddy up with me, you're my tutor, you'll never be my friend. Fuck off. You know what I mean? This is the exact same thing. How many seasons am I going to have to put up with this character? Or is he in every episode?
Refreshing. However, this little man-to-man is about Rosie. Miss Gulliver, as Beyonce says, she's a single lady, and I'm going to put a ring in it.
On it.
You fancy Miss Gulliver?
I likey. I likey. Ooh, what's that smell?
What's that smell? Probably the steam coming off the heads of every single person that has to look at you. Fucking bellend. Whiffy banter.
Oh. What's this got to do with me?
Because, Alf, you're going to be my wingman.
No way.
I need your help to get Gulliver to go on a date with me. I'll literally follow your every word.
My every word?
Wait.
All right. Well.
Yeah.
I guess I could give you some pointers.
Fuck it up
First
for him.
piece of advice. Completely ignore her. Women love that shit.
Really?
Yeah, it will definitely work.
I can see we're going to make quite a team. And look, I'm already prepped, downloaded a chat-up app. Let's roll the dice.
You're ridiculous.
Yeah.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Later tonight, I'll be hanging out the back of...
No way did someone put that on their actual dating profile. Roses are red, violets are blue. Later tonight, I'll be hanging out the back. I probably won't use that one, actually. No.
Won't use that one, actually.
Can I go now?
Can't believe that kid took his shoes. What? Is that a... Oh, what? Oh, no. I literally would not wear a pair of those if I needed to piss more than I've ever needed to in my life, and the entire route from where I was to the bathroom was covered in glass mouse traps and hot coals, and I had no socks on. I literally would not wear those. They look so nonsense. Like them New Balance classics, you know, the white ones. Ugh. Why do people wear them? They're horrible.
So, I decided this evening.
Don't say they're comfortable. That's what slippers are for. You know? Yeah.
Enough, Richard. I would book us a little table.
No, absolutely, 100%, definitely not.
Sounds like a maybe. Look, I think the reason things didn't work out with Richard is because he was so old and boring. You know, what a lot of women prefer nowadays is a toy boy. Ashton and Demi, Guy Ritchie and Madonna.
All divorced.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Offerwadu and Vanessa Feltz.
Alf, I love you. Not in that way. It's just... you are a bit immature.
You're a bit immature. Look, I am a grown-up. I do so many grown-up things. I use coasters. I put my posters into frames. I've got a bag for life.
Oh my god. Look, I am a grown-up. I do grown-up things. I use coasters. I put my posters into frames. I've got a bag for life.
Share my bag with me, Rosie.
Share my bag!
Did that sound really desperate?
Yeah. Really desperate. Take your time, bro. Can't go crashing in. I know you like her, but she's just broken up with her boyfriend. Don't be jumping on her neck the minute you see her, just take your time.
Hi, yeah, is that TGI Friday?
She's in the I hate men and don't want to be near a single one of them stage right now. Let that pass. And then, he's... TGI Fridays.
Yeah, I want to cancel a table booked under the name of Wickers. Well, obviously, if I'm cancelling the table, I also want to cancel the cake.
You was going to take her to TGI Fridays for a cake?
I can't.
Hi, yeah, is that TGI Fridays? Yeah, I want to cancel a table booked under the name of Wickers. Well, obviously, if I'm cancelling the table, I also want to cancel the cake.
Yeah. I wanted to look at the board, right, the whiteboard in the classroom, because obviously he's depressed now. What's he written on it? Why does nobody love me? I hate my life. Mullinson equals cock-blocking troll. My life is shit. Miss Gulliver hates me. Roses are red, violets are blue. Suffering, why, pain, liars, women are shit! Come on! Stupid old woman is pointed to Mullinson. A hangman figure. I feel like Jennifer Aniston. Wait, what? What's that got to do with not being able to go out with a woman you like? Or is it a reference to when she broke up with Brad Pitt? I don't know. Relationships are bullshit. Oh my god! He's drawn a picture of a cock with an arrow through it. It's not that bad. This school is shit. I can't go on. Betray L. Betrayl. He's the teacher and he can't spell betrayal. Wow. Hates men and... What?
I can't. What's the point?
Sir?
What's the point?
Oh my god, the class are there.
Oh, stop being such a pussy. It's just a girl.
That was very perceptive.
Oh, no. What I meant to say was, stop being such a girl. It's only pussy.
Right.
I suppose you were looking for a rebound then, sir.
I feel so hurt, so upset. It's like getting kicked in the balls with a football to the power of Mufasa dying in Lion King.
Ow! Snap out of it.
You've got quite a slap.
Well, you learn to defend yourself when the only kid in the playground with a Sade ringtone.
He's right. You need to man up.
Right, okay, enough with the slapping.
Sorry, I just wanted to hit you. Hang on, guys. Mr. Wickers may be a bit of a twat.
Right.
But...
Maybe a bit of a twat. Right.
Despite being a twat, don't get me wrong, he's definitely a twat.
Okay, I think we get the picture.
But
Yeah,
if he don't
we
like
get the
that shit,
picture.
he'll get fired. Then we could end up with a real teacher. We could say goodbye to class wars and hello to homework. Screw that.
Oh, God. My parents might send me to one of them all-girls schools where you're not allowed electric toothbrushes or door handles or anything. 你还是沉稳自己无能然后放弃吧。
Of course, Ying.
She hates him.
You guys can...
Why don't you just give up and quit?
Do the pass to the left method.
Basically, what she
Why
said.
didn't I think of that? Hooray for Ying!
That is not the solution.
You're a joke.
Yeah. He is. Like, he's a teacher. The dinner lady's stirring the food with her finger and she's like all pudgy and sweaty. Nah, the school would get closed down for that. That's disgusting. Like, just by her doing that, whatever that food is in that tray, you can add sweat to the ingredients list. No.
Aha, Alfie Wickers, the Wicker
And it
Man,
looked hot.
Wickers
The
World.
food looked shit as
What's
well.
going on here? Just organising a post-workage meetage at the pubage, Duke's Arms, Idge.
We're just going to talk about the school's charity.
Yeah. And in your university days, you majored in being a twattage.
Calendar. I really want to make a speech tonight at Parents' Evening, and the reason I've chosen this god-awful degenerative disease is that I couldn't...
I know all about Palmer's syndrome.
Really?
Yeah. Personal experience, sadly. Joe's mum.
What, really?
Yeah, she got the old PS.
Oh.
Caught it on holiday.
Caught it.
What I mean is...
Don't do it.
It's caught up with her on holiday, obviously, as Palmer's syndrome isn't...
I don't know what Palmer's syndrome is, or if it's even a real syndrome. But whatever it is, I'm guessing it's something that kills you very quickly. And him telling Miss Gulliver that one of his students' mum caught it on holiday out of desperation to get with her. Oh, he's not just a terrible teacher, he's also terrible at... Yeah.
Contagious. It's, idiopathic.
Which strand did she contract?
Both of them.
But arthropathic
Both of
and
them.
neuropathic.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Correct.
God, so she had all the symptoms.
All of them, yeah.
Which ones?
You know, the main ones.
You know, the main ones.
Insomnia, postural instability,
Oh, that's nasty.
the face thing with the face.
Face.
Her fingers fell off.
Her fingers fell off. Is that even...
I did not know that that was a symptom.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
right.
not
There you- well,
so
that
much
answers
the
that.
symptom. It was frostbite.
Frostbite?
She got frostbite because she was looking for a cure
She got frostbite because she was looking for a cure.
in Iceland.
In Iceland?
That's why mums shouldn't go to Iceland.
Okay, that was a good one.
Anyway, I don't want to go on about it, but you know, I do an awful lot for him.
Oh, no.
I mean, only this morning in class. No, I shouldn't say it's silly.
No, go on.
He called me daddy. It's not biggie, you know.
I had no idea that Palmer syndrome meant so much to you, Alfie. Well, why don't you join us? It'd be lovely to have his input, wouldn't it, Fraser?
Well, I think it'd be better if we were just...
Oh, my
Would
God.
mean a lot. Who cares for the carers?
Hey, we can all go. The more the merrier.
Thanks, Rosie.
Oh, dear.
Can I just talk to that student? Okay.
Okay, go then.
Alfredo, good squire? You wouldn't be cock-blocking me, would you?
No, of course not, wingman. What I'm doing is demonstrating to her how unsuitable I am to highlight how great you are. Maverick.
Funking outside the box.
Just say the words normally. Thinking, not funking. There's no need for it.
Goose. Oh, BT Dubs, love the way you rock out with your crock out.
Okay, I know I said I hate them, but the next time I see a man wearing Crocs in public, I'm going to say that to him. Oh, by the way, I love the way you rock out with your crock out. What? BT Dubs.
Retro boy. You know we make
Just
it
say by the way.
Your history's bruised. This is a future cut.
Joe, I am going to need you to go ahead and hide in the cupboard.
Yeah. Go on.
Okay.
Okay. No, what? No questions asked?
Hey, sorry, just
Sorry,
busy with-
Alfie. I was just thinking about Joe's mum.
Oh, no.
Alfie, why are the kids sat like that?
Oh, we're learning about South Africa.
Blacks, whites. Wait, he's got the Chinese girl sat on the blacks table. And the Chinese guy? Oh my God, who gave this guy a job as a teacher? Who?
Right. I was thinking I could really use Joe's mum in the campaign.
Really? Is that a good idea?
That's a personal story, give the appeal resonance, shock people into action.
God.
Yeah, but...
So can I just have a quick word with Joe?
No. You can't, because he was ill, so he went to the doctor. Let's hope he hasn't got it as well.
Oh, well, if you see him, just tell me.
Will
Won't
do.
you? Okay.
Can I come out now?
Oh, shit.
What was that?
What was
Nothing. That was nothing.
Voice from the cupboard.
Nelson Mandela. Yeah, Robin Island. Sorry, Mandy, 1989. One more year. Crack on. You got a book to write. See you later.
My God. See you later.
Miss Gulliver is so buffing. Yeah, she is hot, man, like proper spice.
No, she ain't.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Chantel. Shakespeare.
这实质上来自圣经，你拜子。
Yeah.
Shakespeare
it's
being,
from the Bible. Who's texting? Oh, fuck off.
He was an English writer who wrote Romeo and Juliet and The King's Speech.
What are you ringing me for? Fuck off.
Say.
Wait, what did he say?
Buffing. Yeah, she is hot, man, like proper spice.
No, she ain't.
Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, Chantel. Shakespeare.
这实质上来自圣经，你拜子。
Shakespeare being...
Shakespeare. He was an English writer who wrote Romeo and Juliet and what?
he was an English writer who wrote Romeo and Juliet and The King's Speech.
And The King's Speech! He's a history teacher! And he thinks Shakespeare wrote The King's Speech. Oh my God. I can't deal with this. The King's Speech!
Hey. So, you know the way I'm your favourite teacher in the whole world? Well, I need a little favour from my favourite pupil.
You know... Wait,
Always
what's he going to
asking
ask
to
him?
do
Let me just make
favours.
sure.
No, I'm not. Give me one.
Yesterday, at break, when you made me go up to Connor Wilson and tell him that you were Banksy.
Look, all I need you to do this time, very simple, is to pretend that your mum has a potentially fatal degenerative...
Oh, he is. He's actually asking him that. This teacher is asking his student. So you know I'm your favourite teacher in the whole world? Yeah. Well, can you do me a favour and pretend that your mum has a potentially fatal degenerative disease, so I can pull Miss Gulliver? Wow, you would literally get arrested for this if you made your student do that. Pretend your mum's dying of a disease just so you can pull another teacher at the school. Jesus.
Disease, so that Miss Gulliver goes on a date with me and subsequently at some point in the future hopefully becomes my girlfriend.
Okay.
Okay? Wait, he actually agreed to do this? Is Alfie paying the school bullies like a 3-figure sum every week to leave this kid alone or something? Okay. Yeah, okay, sir. I'll pretend that my mum's dying of Palmer's syndrome just so you can get your... Yeah, you know what I mean. Fucking hell. Wow.
Oh, Miss Pickmore. See you, got the papers?
Indeed.
Good. So, what were the results?
Oh, yeah, the students marked them, didn't they?
Silly me. Eh? All up here. Who do you want to know?
Mitchell?
Fail.
Remy?
Fail.
Stephen?
Fail. Fail, fail. Fail, 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 fail.
Wait a minute.
Fail, 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 fail.
Okay. Starting to see a bit of a pattern emerging here.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Chantel?
Oh, let's see. Oh, 100%. Could try harder to be less of a slag.
Classic.
You didn't mark their papers, Mr.
So whoever's marked they've just made everybody fail. Chantel? Oh, 100%. Could try harder to be a little bit less of a slag.
Because they did. And because of this, they all failed. The trouble with you, Mr. Wickers, is you're all fart and no poo. Let me tell you this. When I fart, I follow through.
So,
Okay.
as Chantel's mother, and father?
Tag team. I can see where Chantal gets it from. What was it that she said in the beginning? First line out of her character. Because he was like, haven't you got a maths class or something? And she says, yeah, we're doing fractions. Apparently 23 won't go into 15. We'll see about that.
Sorry, you're not actually allowed to smoke in here.
I can't believe she
Or
said that
indeed
to him.
any buildings these days. What it is that Chantal has failed her mock exam.
I bet she done all right on her oral.
I teach history, we don't even do an...
I teach history, we don't even...
Never mind.
Never mind. Look at that face! Is there any teachers on my Patreon or YouTube channel? Are any of you teachers? Has this ever happened? During a parents' evening or a meeting with parents? Have any of them ever flirted with you or just gone straight for broke like this, like Chantal's mum, and straight up tried to grab your cock with her foot? Please tell me that that's never happened. And if it did your face turn like Alfie's? Wow. I hope Jack Whitehall didn't write this based on his own experiences at school. No.
So, before we get on to Ying, serious
It's
question.
painful.
How long until all the pets we have will be robots?
Right, so you think because they're Chinese, they work for Hitachi or something? They made a laugh. Oh. He's hating it.
Struggling, Wickers? I always find parents' evening a lot less stressful if at least one of my children has passed.
That's the problem with you, Pickwell. It's all about results and grades. My class have other talents. Stephen knows all the words to Steel Magnolias. That's like a 3-hour film. And Mitchell Harper can hold his breath for 4 minutes. Twice what I can do. And you remember Joe, the boy you wanted to exclude? Well, he has got a birthmark that looks exactly like James May. So you may not see much in them.
So?
But I believe in my class. And for the record, they're not children, okay? They are young adults.
Alright, yep. I know I'm acting like... but I actually agree with that notion. You know, the amount of pressure that's put on grades and exams, I understand why they do it, but seriously, just look, just Google, like, how many successful people in the world, like, seriously rich, influential people, didn't even go to school, or, you know, didn't even go for the full length that they were meant to go to school. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember his name. Oh, who is it? I can't remember. But, yeah, just... Jeremy Clarkson. That's it. Yeah, he's got a quote. What was it? He said... No, it wasn't. It was a tweet. And he put it out on results day, GCSE results day. Was it last year or the year before? He said, don't worry if you don't pass all your grades and don't get any GCSEs. I didn't get an A and look at me. Something like that. So, you know, of course, Try and pass, but just remember it's not life or death. That's all I'll say. Carry on.
Oh shit!
You can still be successful without your GCSEs.
Dog's dad's got a glass eye. What a penis!
Oh dear. What a penis!
I think this whole Miss Gulliver thing might have got out of hand.
What happened?
Well, she was asking me all these questions. And I just started
Oh, he
panicking,
got flustered
then-
and said something that he didn't mean
Calm
to.
down. It's going to be fine.
I told her my mum was dead.
Oh, shit.
What? He told her his mum was dead. Right, this has gone beyond a lie.
Firstly, a mahoosive thank you for coming to Parents' Evening. I know it can be difficult hearing how your sprogs are a little bit slow on the uptake. And you're thinking, oh God, why didn't I lay off the cider after the first scan?
Right. You need to sack this guy. How hard's he going to try to fit in?
But it's important to remember that there are kids out there less fortunate than your own. So here to tell you a little bit about our fundraising venture is the wonderful Miss Gulliver. Big hand, please.
Shit, you have to stop her.
Yeah.
We are all going to die.
Oh, thanks. Nice one. Yeah, great start to a speech on Parents' Evening. We are all going to die. Thanks.
But what if I told you, madam, that your child wasn't going to reach the age of 30? Because that's the reality of Palmer's syndrome. It's a condition that affects 1 in 6 million.
So give us all your fucking money now.
No, he did not. He did not just do that. So give us all your fucking money now.
That is the message here. Now, if everyone wants to make their way through to the foyer, there is a complimentary glass of red or white wine. Let's get in there before Mollinson necks it all. We all know what she's been like ever since her husband left her.
Alfie, not now. So I would like to tell you a story about a brave woman
Oh,
who
shit.
this year lost her battle with Palmer's syndrome.
Yep, just
A remarkable
crab walking way
woman.
out.
Joe's mum, Emma Poulter.
Oh, she's there.
Free booze!
Free booze!
Some people find loss very hard to take.
Emma Poulter isn't dead.
Denial. First stage of grief.
I'm Emma Poulter.
Second stage. Identity theft.
Second stage. Denial. First stage of grief. No, I'm Emma Poulter. Second stage. Identity theft. Second stage of grief, identity theft, don't you know?
I am Emma Poulter.
Oh my God.
No, I am Emma Poulter. Because in many ways, we're all Emma Poulters. Because this disease can affect anyone.
I'm very much alive and I haven't got Palmer's syndrome.
Alfie, You said that...
You said that...
She's got 10 massive fingers.
Right, Wickers, my...
Right, if you didn't understand the context, that would, yeah, you'd be like, what? She's got 10 massive fingers.
Office now, come on.
Wait. It's not his fault. I did it. I just wanted to make Mr. Wickers happy. I just wanted to show off to him.
Wow.
He's the dad I never really had.
Oh my God.
But I'm your dad?
Oh, no.
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, bollocks. Yeah, bollocks indeed.
Yeah, well, let's go to the pubage.
Right, stop trying to turn every word into banter. Let's go to the pubage. Just say it. Right, let's go to the pub. He's going to be a lot, isn't he? Over the course of this series.
Sorry, Alfie.
It's just also cringe.
Yeah, it was.
Failed again.
And he's still got them fucking Crocs on.
Do you want to go play Time Crisis and shove some dog shit through Pickard's letterbox?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that again.
Again?
Yeah, properties.
That was good.
Original style. We come to keep them young, the wicked, and it's wild. Yeah.
Right, that's the end. Okay, well. Yeah, good first episode, or what? That was good. So, as I mentioned, this is kind of like a bonus series. On top of everything else we're already doing, this is just going to be something a little bit extra. And I'm also planning one more bonus series. But I don't know if I'm going to tell you what it is yet. All I'll say is, it involves... The lead character is a woman. It involves the army. And the lead female character is played by one of the leading actresses in EastEnders. See if you can guess what that series is from those 3 clues. If you can... Well, actually no. Yeah, okay, if you can guess it just from that, then well done. That's pretty impressive. But if you've already seen it, then it's not that impressive. If you watch EastEnders too. But yeah, I'm going to be starting that series either tomorrow or the day after. We've still got a little bit of the schedule left to do. We've got, what is it? Oh, Clarkson's Farm and Peaky Blinders, the next episodes of those. So, yep. But if we don't get it done before the end of this week, so what? You know, I just put that schedule up to let everybody know this is what's coming up. You know, it's not legally binding. It's not bill being written into Parliament. It doesn't need to be done within the week. But yeah, basically, this Saturday has been like new series day because we started Help Yourself with Angus Deaton, which was a request from one of my patrons, yes, but I enjoyed it so much that I am going to continue with it. We started this tonight, and as I've just mentioned, I'm starting a brand new series, another brand new series, either tomorrow or the day after. So, you're getting 3 new series, just like that. On top of the 3 new series that we're going to have when the polling is over. And now to heap the workload on top of myself, don't I? But I like having lots of different shows to do, because, yeah, it's just, you know, variety is the spice of life, or whatever the phrase is. So it's good to have many different things that we're doing. Because we are coming to the end of, or nearing the end of, like, the core of our content roster, if you want to call it that. We're nearly done with Bottom. We are halfway through the second to last series of Manual Language. Father Ted, how far ahead are we with Father Ted? One second. There's 3 series of Father Ted, right? So we are Series 2, Episode 9. There's a few more episodes left of Series 2. And then it'll be on to the 3rd and final series. So yeah. So we're on the 3rd of February. It's a leap year, so I need to remember there's an extra day in February this year. I reckon we'll be done with... Well, we'll definitely be done with Bottom, Father Ted, Manual Language, by the end of this month. I reckon, yeah. At the very least, we'll be done with Father Ted and Bottom. by the end of February, without a doubt. What else have we got that's ongoing? Oh shit, I still need to do the last episode of Scotch and Rye, don't I? So I can move on to the Reverend I Am Jolly spin-off stuff. I keep forgetting about that. Maybe it's because I don't want to do the last episode, because it's one of my favourite series that I've ever done whilst doing this. I love that show. But yeah, we'll get that done. But yeah, by the end of this month, there's going to be 3 series done. So by that point, 6 brand new series all started within a few weeks, like a couple of weeks of each other. What seems so much at that point. But there you go. That is the end of the first episode of Bad Education. Let me know what you think. Did you watch this when it was new, or have you watched this? Where does it rank for you? And is there any other series with Jack in them that you'd like to see? I also remember back in the day, I did try the first couple of episodes of... Is it Skins? No, it was a show where he played a student. Can't remember. Let me find the name. League of... Oh no, that's not it. Fresh Meat! That's it. Yeah, I tried the first couple of episodes of that back around 2011, 2012. Didn't like it. Couldn't get into it. Couldn't understand why it was a comedy. Why it was funny. Like, I just didn't click or connect with the humour. But, as I said, 2011, 2012, I was, 15, 16, and my comedy heroes were Lee Nelson... Little Britain, probably still at that point. And I don't think Mrs. Brown's Boys had started yet. But anyway, maybe it was a bit grown up for me. So we could try it again in the future, without a doubt. Oh. I watched the first series of that when it released on Netflix. It was good, that. Has he done any more? It released up until 2021, right? These plots seem familiar. But I know that I watched the entire first series, so I don't have to read that. Eastern Europe. Don't know if that's... No, I'm not sure if it... The last 2 series are 2 episodes each. It's not really a series then, is it, Jack? Should have just called them specials. You can't make 2 episodes and call that a series. That's pathetic. I know that your dad's old, but you should have just called them specials. Oh my god, series 3 was 2 episodes as well. That's probably why I didn't watch it then. Or probably like, well, what's the point? It's only that long. Nah. But anyway, yeah, let's end it there. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, then please... Oh wait, no. As I said, I don't know which tier this is going to go into on the Patreon. Right. Wait until I've, informed everybody on YouTube which tier this ends up being given to, and then maybe consider coming to join us on the Patreon. And also remember that even if you join the $1 a month tier, the cheapest tier, you get the cheap Super 6, which is the Young Ones, Bottom, Mind Your Language, Father Ted, Limmy's Show, which is now a Patreon exclusive, and there's one more. Oh, Afterlife. Yeah, that. Afterlife 2. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Limmy's Show 6. Yeah, that's the Super 6 right there. You get access to all of those for $1 a month. You find me another reactor on YouTube that offers you that much content for that price, and I'll be very surprised. And if you can find that, then all the people who join the tier, specifically for those 6 series, over the next 2 weeks, I'll give you your first month for free. That's how confident I am that no other person in the community offers that their content on Patreon for that low amount of money. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow when we probably will be starting a brand new series. And something else as well. One of the, bottom, or something that we're already doing. Oh, and also to everybody in the PTX fan club on Patreon, there's more Pentatonics content coming up as well. And to all the Sabaton fans that have suddenly found my channel, because the Sabaton reaction that I did on 29th kind of been blowing up recently. So that's kind of given me a kick up the arse and made me realise I need to get doing some more Sabaton content as well. So that'll be coming as well. So keep an eye out for that. But until then, thank you for watching and take care. Good night.